Hello friends, let's solve new Java interview problem. So the problem is you are given the list of student, each student having the list of marks, and so basically there will be student and each student will have the list of marks or list inside a list. And the input is the student name. You have to find the total marks of the student. So by covering the solution of this, we will quickly cover the concepts of flat map in Java 8, and we will solve this problem using the Java 8 flat map feature. So let's jump into the problem and the solution. So let's quickly see the student object. So student object, it again has two fields which we have previously seen, the name and the marks, and then the constructor. Then the mock student list where we have some students, Shobham, Kamal, Satyam, and then their list of marks. And then toString method. ToString method which will display the name, and I have added total marks here, which will display the total marks. So yeah, let's go back. Now we will quickly jump into the solution. So I have used two methods here. One method is get total marks, which will take optional string, and one get total marks by the string. So those who prefer to use the optional, they can go with this method, and those who prefer to use the string or directly with the object, they can use this method. So we'll see this method first. I will personally prefer to use optional, and but we will start with this method first. With simple one first. So student.mock student list or else the empty array list. So again, I have already told this. So whatever this mock student list will return the list of students, option of the list of the student. So if the list is present there, if the option is not empty, so this part will take that list, or else this whole part will return this empty array list. And then we will stream it. There will be nothing to stream in the empty array list, so it will not filter anything, and then it will not in the flat map there will be no student, so directly it will go to the reduce and it will return 0. You will see that part. But if the list is there, so what it will do, it will filter that student. Now when we should use flat map, that is important. We should use flat map whenever there is a list inside the list, and for the nested list we want to do the stream operation. Whenever there is a list inside the list and we want to do the stream operation in for the inner list, we should go for the flat map. Okay. So the important thing here is to notice what is the input of the flat map. Input of the flat map is a stream of a list. So this is important, always important. Just you have to remember this. Input of a flat map is a stream of a list. So let's see here. What we are doing is whenever let's say you are asked to find the total marks of a particular student. So we filtered that particular student with its name. So here we filtered them. Once that we've got that student, once we got that student, we are getting their marks, total marks. So we are getting the list of their marks. And then we did the stream on that. So we did the stream on the list of marks. And that stream we provided as an input to the flat map. Now we can go for the normal stream operations. Okay. So I can again use like here I can use any method. Instead of reduce, I can use for each. So I can use any method again. So I can do the stream operations whenever there is a list inside the list using the flat map, and the input of the flat map we have to know, that is the main thing. It's the stream of the list. Here the marks is the list which we have streamed and provided as an input to the flat map. Okay, so let me quickly run it. So see, I will go to, so say get total marks by the string. This is the fourth one, right? So here name is Kamal, and Kamal's the total marks is 428. Okay, and for the null case, there is one more get total marks by string null. So for the null, I am directly returning the minus one. So this is just the null check. Okay, so this is what we have done by the this is what we have done with the name when we are directly passing the string. Now let's take the optional. So those who prefer to do with the optional, I will prefer to do with the optional. So here again I am assuming that the name will not be the null. So if there will be empty optional, so map will only map if their name is present. If the name is and the name optional value is there. If it is not there, it will directly jump to the else, and we will see that. If the value is there, name is not an empty option. It will get that value. And again, on that name value, on that name, particular name, again, we will do the mock student list or else the empty array list. If the list is there, then we will stream on that, or else we will use the empty array list. We will do the filter. We will filter that student. Once we get that student, we fetch the list of the marks of the student. Then we stream that, and that stream we pass as an input to the flat map. So again, when we usually use flat map, whenever there is a list inside the list, you should go for flat map to perform the stream operations of that. So to perform the stream operation on the marks, which is a list inside the student, we use the flat map. So I fetch that student, and then for that student, I fetch the marks, and then I stream the list of the marks, and then I again did the normal stream operations with the reduce. And here I got the total sum, and yeah. So see, we have already done this. So let me show you which case. So see, get total marks. First one, Ajay. So total marks is 438. Now I have used the optional root empty. See, optional root empty. So what it will go? It will go to the name. Name is empty. Name optional is empty. So it will not go to the map. It will directly go to the else part. And it will return -1. See, it's returning -1. Okay. So we have seen both. Now this one we have already seen. Now the main thing is with the Shubham. Shubham, we are getting the 954 marks. Why? Because if we go to the student class, let me go to the student class. So we have the two Shubhams. So it will filter both of them, and then it will stream on both of these Shubham. So this you have to remember whenever you are using the flag map, whatever whatever there with the name, like here in this case Shubham, it will stream on both of them, and then it will do the stream operations on both of the these lists. So that's why the total marks of both of the Shubham will come. So that thing you have to remember always whenever you are using the flat map. Okay. So here there will be two Shubhams. So that's why in the reduce you will get the marks of the two Shubhams. Now that just I wanted to highlight. And now we will quickly see when the mock student list will return an empty array list. I have just commented this one, and I will be returning this one. Um, yeah. Now if I will run it, what will happen? As I told, if it is empty, what it will take from ORS. It will take this array list. And if this is empty, there will be nothing to stream. So there will be no student. Again, there will be no student. It will go to the reduce. It will directly reduce to that. It will give the base value. So reduce is reduce again. Let me explain the reduce. So it will give the sum basically. In this case, it will give the sum. So this is the accumulator function. In the accumulator function, there will be one current value and then the total. So two fields will be there, and the base value. Base value we have given 0. We don't want to keep any default value in the sum. And then the total value, and then the accumulator. Total value initially equals to base value, and then the current value. So what we are doing, are just keep appending, or we are just keep adding into the accumulator the current value. So let's say this is the total value, this is the current value. So in the total value, we are keep adding the current value. And initially the total value is equals to 0 because initially our base value we have kept as 0. Okay, so this is the reduce function. And so in this case, it will empty array list, it will directly come to reduce and it will return 0. Let me run it. So see, it directly returns 0, 0, 0, 0. So now, if I will see here, whenever I am not passing, so see, get total marks. The first case, it is returning 0. Okay. So name is there, name it mapped, it went inside there. Here it giving the empty array list, and then it is going to reduce and it's returning 0. Okay. And I will remove it back. Student, I will just undo, and I will run back the flat map with the previous one. So yeah, we got back the right values. Hope student, you understood the flat map. And the brief is, whenever there is a list inside a list, you should go for the flat map. When we want to do the stream operations for the list inside a list, and the main important thing is the input of the flat map. Input of the flat map is a stream of for stream of the list. So here the mark is their list, and we have done the stream for the mark. So that is the main important thing. The input is the stream of a list. Okay. Hope friends you enjoyed the video. Have fun.